Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing another foundation review, and this review will be for the Morphe foundation and concealer. I've seen and read and heard a lot of mixed reviews about this product, and I wanted to try it out for myself because I have dry skin, so let me test it out and let me read the description. The foundation retails for $18, as you pretty much might know already, and it has a ton of shades. But what it was kind of like interesting is that it has a lot of undertones and all of that, which was a little bit confusing to me because it's already difficult for me to choose the right shade online, and I saw a bunch of shades here, and I hope this fits my skin tone. I got the F2.30 and the concealer I got it C2.15. I'm not sure, like I said, how it's gonna work on me, but if it does, if it doesn't, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to test it out throughout the day. I did a Milani foundation and concealer review as well, and I tested out throughout my day, throughout my work day. I even tested it out at the gym. I'm going to be doing the same thing with this foundation. It says that it's a 24-hour long wear. It's sweat proof, transfer resistant and water resistant, and free of oils, fragrance and parabens, and great for all skin types. That's the foundation. And the concealer retails for $9, and it does have a pretty decent amount of shades. Promises the same thing except for its 16-hour long wear. Also, it's sweat proof, transfer resistant and water resistant, and free of fragrance and parabens. So the foundation and concealer look like this. This reminds me a lot of the L'Oreal tubes, and I'm going to be applying it with my Morphe sponge. I always apply foundation with a sponge. I never use a brush. I don't know why, it's just I'm used to it. And I already primed my face with the Master Prime from Maybelline. I use this all the time. As you can see, it's already like beat up. I need to buy a new one. So let's see, I'll just, I guess, apply some on my hand. It does seem like it might be my right shade, I hope. I'm going to give you guys a close-up so you can see how the foundation performs. Sorry if I look like this, it's super early. So right off the bat, it does have some sort of a smell, and it does, I guess, look like my skin tone. It's a little bit orange, but we'll see how it performs. Okay, so judging from the first layer, it does look pretty yellow on me, but maybe with the concealer and powder and all that, things will ease up a little bit. But so far it is drying matte, but it doesn't feel too bad. I'm afraid to layer it because I did it with the last foundation, because I want to see if it like builds up or if it doesn't. So I might add like a little light layer just to see if it builds up, but it does seem like it is full coverage. It did cover some imperfections that I had going on. I mean, you can still see some of them, but it did cover quite a bit. I'll add another layer, just a tiny bit. Okay, so it does seem like it is building up pretty well. Also, it doesn't look too cakey right now. So that is how the foundation looks like. Now on to the concealer. It looks like this. And I'm just going to apply it everywhere that I apply concealer. Alright, so I apply concealer on my forehead, around my nose, and around my mouth. That's where I usually start. So what I noticed right off the bat is that you have to work pretty quickly when you blend all this concealer because it does dry. But I was able to blend it out fairly quickly, but it does give a nice coverage. Now onto my dark circles. This shade does seem pretty okay. I mean, I'm not mad at it. Alright guys, so that is how the concealer looks like. I really like it so far. I mean, it's not too bad. We'll see throughout the day if it creases with my under eye fine lines. As like I did with my last video, I will be checking in throughout the day. I do have a full work day ahead of me, and I also go to the gym after work and I take off my makeup, but in this case I'll put it through the whole test, but sweat proof, waterproof, and we'll see how well this foundation and concealer performs. I'm going to set everything and finish the rest of my makeup, and I'll check back with you guys later. Hi guys, so I'm doing my first check-in of the day. Sorry if I didn't check back in after I got ready, but I was on the go. But I left my house around 7:50 a.m. and it is now 1:23 p.m. and I am in my lunch break. So let me see how this foundation is holding up. I haven't retouched or anything like that. Okay, as you can see, the foundation is transferring into my lines. The concealer, it's doing pretty good. It's not creasing or anything. Usually I get dry patches around my chin area, but the foundation doesn't seem to be settling into my dry patches. It is fading a little bit around my mouth, and that's because I haven't like eaten anything, but I mean, we'll see how it lasts throughout the day. So I've had this foundation for about like 4 to 5 hours. I do feel that the shade is not like on point. It's a little bit orangey, but it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't feel too cakey or too drying on my skin as of yet. It did dry super matte, which I'm a little bit nervous, but like I said, we'll see throughout the day. But so far it's looking pretty decent, and I'll check back with you guys later on, probably when I'm at the gym, so that you can see like my sweat and stuff. All right, bye.
Over there, right? Use the 30. You did the 40 on your previous set, but I noticed you were struggling a little bit.
Hi guys, welcome back. So this is my last check-in of the day, and it is currently 8:52 p.m. I just got out of the gym, as you saw in my last clip. Let's check how this foundation held up throughout the day. I have been wearing it for I don't know how many hours. Pretty much like almost 12, 13 hours. Let me give you guys a more closer look so that you can see. Okay, so this is how it looks like. I don't know if you can see it too well on camera, but it does seem like it is waterproof, water resistant, because it stayed completely the same. Like I did say like a few hours back, it does transfer into my lines, my expression lines. It did fade a little bit around my nose, but I always like am touching my nose or get allergies, so that happens with any foundation. With my dry patches, it does seem a little drying. It did start to get a little bit dry later on in the day, but so far overall I do like it. Only the shade was a bit off. The concealer though, it's not too bad. I mean, it was a little bit thick and hard to blend at first. Like I had to work fairly fast to blend it all out. But so far so good. I really did enjoy it. It did not crease. I thought that it was going to crease, but it didn't, even though like it was super thick. I would probably next time will mix it with another foundation that is less matte, but it didn't set into my dry patches or anything. As you guys can see, it doesn't feel horrible or cakey. Guys, that was my honest opinions, reviews about the Morphe foundation and concealer. I honestly was expecting a totally different effect, but yeah, I mean, sometimes you get surprised. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you enjoyed these kinds of reviews, please give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!